on that, don't they?
They really do. I do know some special teams coaches who say, okay, I'll let you go about the 8, and he's right in that gray area, and he made that play work in a massive way.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
On the play, recovered by the kicking team.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Complete to number 17.
My word, it'll be nothing short of a monstrous loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and forever.
That's the end of the first
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
Nothing.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Taken in at the 3. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing again here on second down, this time complete.
Wilson's pass
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Smith catches left side.
Get off the field.
And he gets in.
Is good
well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
At their own 9-yard line.
Lamar Jackson heading back out as we check out.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll run on first down. It's Alexander, and he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Eagles have recovered.
Jackson on the keeper. Fumble on the play.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback who'll be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
They'll run with McKissick. And he's brought down. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Tracy Walker on the tackle. 1st and goal, Philadelphia.
To throw is Wilson. Buying time to his... And he's going to get into the end zone.
Wilson
So
on
the
the keeper.
fake spike
Touchdown,
works, and
Philadelphia.
they score. Russell Wilson taking it in. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it, this is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but
The
it's
Packers
just
take
not a
over
good play.
first and
I mean,
10.
the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Jackson on first down, rolling to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken
Lamar
down.
Jackson
Yannick
sacked
Ngakoue
by
picks up
Yannick
his second
Ngakoue.
sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them. What move?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And his guys
Jackson's
will take
pass
over at the
intercepted by the
30-yard
Eagles.
line.
They'll take over
And an
first
interception
and
in the
10
end zone
at the
for
30-yard
Deion Sanders.
line.
That takes me back to, I believe, his last game at Florida State, a Sugar Bowl game against Auburn. The last play of the game, he switched assignments to make sure he was on the top receiver for Auburn and picked off the pass to end the game in the end zone in the Sugar Bowl. Deion Sanders.
So much knowledge in that mind. What a great career Deion Sanders had. 8-time Pro Bowler. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but
Wilson's
it winds up
pass
incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's now
Green Bay,
second and
Wisconsin
10 at
is the spot.
30-yard
Third
line.
quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. Second and 10. A throw over the middle.
Making it happen, Captain.
And he's
Making it happen.
into the end
Wilson's
zone.
pass
Touchdown,
complete to number 80.
Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other
The kicker
players are doing,
on
what
for
their
the point
scores are.
after.
That's essentially what we're seeing from this off.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This
conversion
is
is
caught
good on
in
the
the
fake
end
extra
zone.
point.
And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite
The
make it to the
Packers take over
25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league,
That's the end
that
of
is
the
quite
third
surprising.
quarter.
Not
With
many
the
teams
score,
patient enough to
Eagles
stick with the run.
63,
Everybody wants to advance the ball
Packers
through the
nothing.
air. They've got to get their timing back.
And his throw is
Jackson's
incomplete.
pass.
Randall Cobb, the intended
for
receiver,
Randall Cobb.
and it's 3rd and 5.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Jackson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Snatched by the safety, Ed Reed. And they're going to
Jackson's
set up
pass.
shop at the
Intercepted by the
32-yard
Eagles.
line.
They'll
Well,
take over
partner,
first and
I got to
10
tell you, I'm trying to
at the
think of something
32-yard
positive to say
line.
for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real
Wilson's
sharp
pass
analysis, but I don't have
complete
much
to
else
number
for
80.
you.
And the scoreboard
First
just
and goal,
lopsided, and it's been
Philadelphia.
ugly from the get-go. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has
J.D.
been confidence.
McKissick, the ball
Because
carrier.
even if they had the right coverage, they've
loss
still
of
dented
6
them,
brings
and now
up
it's been a real
second
issue
and
for them
goal
during this game.
At the
Back to the
6-yard
ground.
line.
This time it's Peterson. And he will lose
Adrian
yardage and be
Peterson, the
backed
ball
up to the
carrier.
24. my
Brought down
goodness.
back at the
It'll be a
24-yard
disastrous
line.
loss on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Adrian Peterson
It'll be a
on the
gain of
carry.
7, but still well
Bernard
short here with
McKinney
4th
on
and
the
goal
tackle.
looming.
A 7-yard gain brings up 4th down and
Running for
goal.
it, here's Peterson. And this is going to come up well
Adrian
short as they
Peterson, the ball
stop him on
carrier.
4th down.
He was
The
brought
Eagles
down at
unable
the
to convert there
45-yard
on
line.
4th. And
It's
the
a
Packers are going to get the
turnover on
football
down.
back in excellent field position. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back
Lamar
at the
Jackson
45-yard
sacked.
line. The Eagles going to take the
Brought
first
down
of their
back at the
timeouts
45-yard line.
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson.
Jackson's pass.
This has been a rough one to
intended
put it
for
mildly
Jerry
for him, and
Jeudy.
after this one's done,
Incomplete.
you just feel like at the post-game
up
press
3rd
conference,
down
this
and
team's going to have
20.
a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here's Jackson throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer
Jackson's
Derek Brooks.
pass.
And he's going to take this one
Intercepted by
back
the Eagles.
to the 37-yard
They'll take over
line.
1st and 10.
The Eagles
at their
offense
own
set to begin their
37-yard
next
line.
drive. They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay
Adrian Peterson
territory.
on the carry.
It's a big
He's
run
brought
for
down at
AP.
the 15-yard line.
48
It's a gain
yards
of
on the
48
ground.
yards.
So a big run for
First
AP.
down,
And when you
Eagles.
look at the total package, everyone knows the level of player he's been in this league. But what really impresses you about Adrian Peterson?
I have to go back to the nickname his father gave him, which is AD, which stands for all day, because he never stopped. Morning, noon, night. And that's how he plays the game. No plays over. He always tries to finish things, and he thinks that each and every run he makes is going to take him all the way to the end zone.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of
J.D.
9
McKissick,
before
the ball
being brought
carrier.
down. 2nd and right
The
in the
tackle made
yard.
at the 6-yard line.
Historically,
A gain
this
of
is such a
9.
tough,
Brings up
loud
2nd
venue,
and
but
1.
you can hear a pin drop right now. And he will get into
Adrian
the end
Peterson,
zone.
the ball
It's
carrier.
another touchdown.
Philadelphia.
This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game,
The
I always
Eagles
wonder
will
what's their
set up for the
motivation, because if
two-point
it's me,
conversion.
I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. They'll let Peterson try and run it in. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Good. That keeps
I
the
know we
score.
can sit up
Eagles
here
69
and dance around it
Packers
a little bit.
nothing.
But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my
The
kicker's hurting
Packers
this
take
moment.
over
No.
1st
Okay.
and 10. At their own
About set to get this
21-yard
drive
line.
started, the Green Bay offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed
Jackson's
Reed.
pass intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And some room to roam now. And he takes it in for the
Adrian
score on the
Peterson on
game's
the
final
carry.
play. So it doesn't
Touchdown,
affect the
Philadelphia.
outcome, but a little whipped cream on top.